to mark a new beginning. We are the ones of the spoken word. We are the ones who keep the planet spinning. And yes, one day we will rule the world. One day we're gonna rule this world. We're gonna heal its broken heart. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna make a brand new start. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna rule this world. We are the grass and the flowers, the sun and the wind, unto entwined lovers. We are the ones who keep the planet spinning. And yes, one day we will rule the world. One day we're gonna rule this world. We're gonna heal its broken heart. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna make a brand new start. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna rule this world. One day we're gonna rule this world. We're gonna heal its broken heart. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna make a brand new start. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna rule this
How is everybody doing today on Black Friday here in the United States? It has been a hot minute since I've been live on this channel with the Do What Is Necessary live show. I promise you, my goal is to get back to a regular routine of getting things done. But I've been doing what is necessary for me this year, and I'm going to talk all about my year of no goals. I've got a lot coming up on that. I've done it in my podcast, so if you haven't checked out my podcast, I definitely want to do that. Those of you who happen to just listen to the audio version, I did a podcast earlier in the year talking about how I was going to go this year without creating goals and creating stress for myself. It's not that I haven't gotten things done. We looked at the revenue report, and I've actually made more money than we did last year, and I've done less work. So imagine that. So let me know that you're here in the comments. And I figure we just do a Freestyle Friday so you can ask me anything. Since it is Black Friday and I do get a lot of questions on the gear that I use, I thought we would run through some of the stuff that is on sale to help you get things done for yourself and ultimately save you a little bank. That's what everything is about, is saving some money. So I'm going to go ahead and get some tunes. Figured, if, like I said, if you're joining us live on LinkedIn and YouTube, say hi in the comments. Always like to see who joins us live. I'm going to pop over to YouTube real quick and make sure we are broadcasting over on YouTube. I am showing that we are there, which is good. But yeah, if you are here, say what's up in the comments. Hopefully I don't get the double the sound going on here. Yep, and I do see we are live. Yeah, if you are here, see, we just got it twice. Hopefully I don't get the double the sound going on here. Yep, and I do see. Just give me 1 second. All right, just muted us. All right, just got a little background music. So I thought what we would do, like I said, being a Black Friday edition of the Do What Is Necessary live stream, I figured we would just talk about gear. So you can check out the link that is down below. That is orangenomad.com/gear. I have listed everything on our site that I'm using, and hopefully I didn't forget anything. But I thought what we would do is just check out and see what's on sale over on the good old Amazon. But again, orangenomad.com/gear. So I've got a few behind the scenes camera. I'm trying out the new iPhone continuity. So it's basically a way of using my iPhone as a wireless webcam. And I do have the overhead shot showing my desk. It's not too bad today. But I am noticing this is using NDI. So it's another wireless camera with an older phone. So I don't know whether it's NDI. Just figured I'm just testing stuff out. But if you happen to use a Stream Deck, let me know in the comments if you are a Stream Deck lover as well. Love the Stream Deck. All right, so let's pop back over to my gear page and let's go through. Like I said, I've got everything listed individually, and then I've also have it broke out. Let me get my mouse pointer going here. There we go. So that I can show you on the page here. I've got everything broke out into video gear, audio gear, lighting. But also, if you come up here to the shop button on my Team Orange website, you'll see that I've got everything broken down for video gear, audio gear, lighting, software. So let's just start with video gear. That's the one that I get the most questions about, is the video gear. A lot of people want to know what computer I'm using. I am using a 2020 M1 Mac Mini, and it is base. I went the cheapest route I could possibly go. I actually have one primary and one secondary because I'm an IT guy. Got to have a backup. But I am using the Canon EOS M6 Mark II for the body and a Sigma 16mm 1.4. And let's go out to Amazon here and see what's on sale. So Canon camera is $849. I actually got it on a refurb off of Canon's site, I think for $749, so I saved $100. Let's see, check that lens. The lens was one of the most expensive parts of the kit. Getting the video that is actually on sale for $351. So that's a pretty good deal there. So that is a new Sigma 16mm 1.4 lens. I am using, let me switch back over here real quick so you can actually see that. And again, I'm going to try to do some of this using my wireless cam. So if you see here, this is the Samsung Odyssey G5 that I have listed here. Put that camera back down real quick. So I've got a few monitors. Let me just show you the setup real quick so I can go through the monitors, some of the gear that I've got. So I've actually got two portable monitors stacked on top of each other here. My Canon camera is behind the teleprompter, which you can't see right now. Over here on the other side, like I said, I've got the Samsung Odyssey over here. And of course, my lovely wife has joined us and wants to know what I'm buying her for Black Friday. Yeah, so tell me what you want in the comments. So this is the Samsung Odyssey G5 I got about a year ago. I don't think it was Black Friday, but it might have been just Amazon Day. think I got it for like 300 bucks. And then down here, I'm using an older iPad, which I also, believe it or not, makes an awesome Stream Deck, by the way. So if you have a spare iPad or a phone running around, let me turn on the Wi-Fi real quick here. And that can be connected wirelessly over your local network. And there you go. You've got a big button Stream Deck for old people like me with bad eyes. So you got Stream Deck number 1, Stream Deck number 2. So I do like the physical buttons. A lot of people argue with me about having a 30 button. But guess what? I've got a 30 button for the price of a 15. But I do like the physical buttons, especially if I'm recording. Rodecaster Pro 2, which I absolutely love. That was probably one of my best purchases for this year. So I absolutely love that. And then obviously the Shure SM7B with a nice orange windscreen cover. Thank you, Chris Tim, for that. Appreciate that. But I'm going to go through some of the gear. I'm going to go through a full desktop review. I haven't done one in a while since I rearranged everything. So everything I have listed here is listed on my website. You'll see that I've got a lot of 2U rack mount stuff going on there, and I'll show you all the cable management because I'm a total nerd for cable management. So let me put this down and we'll just see if we can find any deals on some gear. Let's see here. Let's go back over to our screen here. So that Odyssey G5, let's see if that is on sale today. $299, so it is on sale. So save almost $100. It's a pretty good monitor. I like it. It has the matte screen on it, which I love, so I don't get any glare behind me. But if you're just joining us over in YouTube land or LinkedIn land, say what's up in the comments. Appreciate it. Eric Moore says, loving it. My desk envy is going through the roof right now. So appreciate that, Eric. Hopefully I don't make you too jealous, but like I said, lots of stuff on sale today. So I thought this would be a great day to go through my gear setup and show you what I'm using. So if you do have questions on gear, please put that in the comments. Appreciate it. I'm happy to go through that. Let's see here. So that's on sale. The 32-inch curved screen monitor. Like I said, I absolutely love it. I wasn't sure how I was going to dig the curved monitor. You might not be able to see that. Let me switch over here so you can actually see the curve on it. Yeah, and I like it because it has a nice curve. So as I'm looking over here, it kind of wraps around. Otherwise, I wouldn't really be able to use that part of the screen. But I do like the curved monitor. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it. I know Pete Matheson, if you're watching this, he's got like the 54-inch, 55-inch, some 49-inch. It's a monster. That just would have taken up my whole desk. So I just couldn't do it. All right, moving right along. Apple trackpad, obviously. I am a touchpad guy. Nigel, if you're watching this on the replay, he's like, I can't believe you're using a trackpad. I just have gotten used to it, and I haven't really used a regular mouse for the better part of a decade now. Once I went to the trackpad, having a trackpad on my M2 MacBook Air, it's just seamless switching back and forth between desktop and my laptop. The other thing I do have is the Logitech MX keys for the Mac, which again, I absolutely love. Let's see if that's on sale on Amazon today. It is on sale as well. Says it save $19 or $18. Can't do math. Save $18. Tells me right on the screen. So I have that, and then to get the video to go into your computer, you need obviously a capture card, and I have the Elgato Cam Link 4K. Let's see if that's on sale. That is on sale as well. So lots of stuff on sale today. That's why I figured it would be a great day to do it. And then I showed you the Stream Decks. I've got the 15 key Stream Deck. And again, I love the 15 key. I've had it for, I think I bought it in 2018. So I've had it for like 4 years. And Stream Deck is on sale for $119 as well. If you wanted to get the upgraded one, it probably has it on the page. They've got one that's USB-C now. But anyway, so whether you're a 32 key, or let me know in the comments too. Are you a 32 key person or you're a 15 key Stream Decker? I should put a hashtag on that, a Stream Decker. See if anybody's popping in the comments. Like I said, if you're just joining us over here in LinkedIn or YouTube land, say what's up. Give us a shout out. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Also, those of you watching over on YouTube and LinkedIn. We didn't go to Facebook today. I'm kind of shunning Facebook. That'll be a future show. Anyway, let's go back to our gear page and motor right along. I'm testing out too. I'm testing out the new beta of the Ecamm Live software. So I'm trying to help them work through any bugs. So they did a major, the last part of their beta version 4 this week. So I'm testing that out and trying to see if I can get any of the comments to come in over on LinkedIn. That's the thing that we're waiting for, is LinkedIn to give us access to the API so I can pull in comments directly into Ecamm. Eric says yes, he is a Stream Deck Mini person as well. Nice. I like the form factor of the smaller one myself. Again, I think that's a hot topic debate among us gear techs. So, all right, let's see what else is going on. Let's see here. Glide gear, the teleprompter. I have a different one. I have a different teleprompter. I think this one is it's a GVM. I got this I think I did do this on an Amazon day as well. I think I got it for like $90. There's a few things I don't like with it. So I've put the one that a lot of people recommend, which is the Glide gear. Comes in, a lot better recommendations than the GVM one. And that doesn't not look like it's on sale today. But I do like the teleprompter, and I don't read scripts. But if you see, let me switch back here too. One of the things that I like it for is being able to look straight into the screen. So that's my teleprompter right there. So it actually mirrors what's on my top screen, will actually duplicate over here so that I can look straight at the camera and be able to make audience contact. So I do like the teleprompter. Like I said, I don't generally use it for scripts, but that's just me. I don't know. I can't script out stuff. As you probably can figure it out from my live stream, there is no script. Just figured we'd pop on today, go live, and since we haven't done it in a while, trying to get my feet wet with going live, doing live streaming again. I think this is only like the 6th time I've streamed this year, which is super rare for me. So I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things with live streaming. So, all right, let's continue on. And one of the things too here that I like, if you have a teleprompter, you can use an iPad, which that has the mount for it, and so does the Glide gear. You can use an iPad, tablet, smartphone, but I actually have a field monitor. Let me see if I can show you that. And that's actually, sitting right here. So this is a field monitor. So it has HDMI in, HDMI out, has its own separate power, but that's actually what throws up on the teleprompter. So I liked that a little bit better than using my iPad, but if I wanted to put the iPad up there, I could. But yeah, to each his own. I like that, just having the flexibility of having a full monitor. Speaking of monitors, the monitors I showed you that I have two up, those are just portable monitors. You can buy, again, over on Amazon. I think I picked both of these up for, it's 129 bucks. But check back because they are on sale a lot of times. I think I got both of these for around 100 bucks. But they're just portable monitors. The ones that I got did have VESA mounts. They had the 4-bolt VESA holes on the back, but I've done a couple other jobs since then, since I got these, and it doesn't seem to have the VESA mounts anymore. Not sure why they stopped putting those on there, but that was kind of cool. But again, to mount those, just use tablet mounts. Let's see here. Since I am using a Mac, one of the limitations of the new M1 chips is the dual monitor thing. But I actually grabbed one of these guys, the pluggable 4K. And let me see if that's on sale today. That allowed me to do the 3 monitor setup. So I'm running 3 monitors off of an M1 Mac Mini, base edition, 8 gigs, of RAM, basic edition. Again, I got them refurbs on Apple's site. I think I paid $529. No, was it $529? Yeah, it was $529 because it's normally $699. So of course, primary and a backup. Got to have 2. Anyway, all right. Any other Mac users? I know lots of my audience on YouTube and LinkedIn are PC folks. Yeah, let me know if you have a Mac, because I do notice a lot more tech folks are jumping into the Mac realm as well, which I thought I've been on Mac since 2008, so we could have a total argument about that, I'm sure. All right, so some of the other gear, like I said, I've listed all the components that I've got. I've got a Ulanzi ball mount that's actually on the camera, my main camera. Then I have a little HDMI splitter that actually is for what I showed you. That top monitor splits the signal to be able to throw that out on the teleprompter. But one of the things that those little, just kind of the little things. I left a lot of these little adapters, and you're probably wondering what those are for. One of the things I kind of hated with the portable monitors, I don't know whether you could see them here. So the outputs are off the side. So you got the HDMI and USB-C for power, and it does that on both monitors. The problem with it is the adapters they give you, they stick out pretty far, the ones that come from the factory, and then you got to get a HDMI cord. So I didn't like cords. So these actually wrap around the back. There's a 360 view. So you'll see these right here. So it's actually USB-C that plugs in the side. It wraps around the back so I can do all my cable management on the other side of those monitors. But I've got a lot of that stuff listed, and I actually did the exact same thing. If you're a Rodecaster Pro, if you'll notice, I have no giant mess of wires. I did 90-degree angle on XLR, the headphone jacks, the network jacks, and the USB-C. I like that nice, clean, finished look when I see that. Otherwise, you would see a bunch of mess of wires sticking out the back, which again, I hate. So again, I'm going to go through all of the cable management. I really nerded out over cable management this time around. It was driving me nuts. My wife is watching, and she can attest to the fact that I spent a week doing cable management. Right before we left for our trip to Maine, I spent an entire week redoing this whole setup, getting the cable management, all that good fun stuff. Anyway, moving right along here. Let's see here. The clock. Thank you, Alec Johnson. Turned me on to the digital clock that's right in front of me. I actually have that mounted. Let's see if we can switch back over here. That's actually mounted with some clamps to the back with an iPhone holder, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it just kind of floats there. Yeah, it's a nice little setup. And again, I've got all of the clamps and gear and all that good fun stuff. Listed everything out. Like I said, all the cables. If you're going to use a DSLR for live streaming, having a dummy battery, it's basically just a pass-through battery for the camera, so you don't have to worry about keeping it charged. This was one of the ones that's on sale. I put this on here. I don't actually have this one, but I've had a lot of folks who do live streaming have this as secondary cameras. But a lot of people don't want to spend. Again, my gear for the camera was pushing $1,200. So if you don't want to spend quite that much, if you pop over onto Amazon, I believe this is on sale as well. The Elgato Face Cam. Yeah, it's $139. So if you're going to up your live streaming game in 2023, which please, most of you IT folks, please update your video and audio gear with just simple things like this. It's way better than the camera attached to your laptop or coming out your screens. This one's way better than what I started with, which a lot of people are still using, is the Logitech C920 camera. But this one is way better, and there is actually a 4K version that they released. Let's see if we can find that, see if that's on sale here. I think that was just released like a week or so ago. They might not have it on Amazon yet because I don't even know if it's out yet. This would be another one to look at, the Insta360. I wouldn't mind trying that out. It also has AI tracking, so it can actually track you, and you can use it, like I said, as a webcam. That is a 4K webcam as well. And it does look like it's on sale a little bit. Save a few bucks off of it this week. Let's see here, moving right along. Monitor arms. A lot of people ask me the dual monitor arms I used to use. So look for the new Studio Tour because I've actually updated those. I still have them. Great monitor arms. Then, like I said, all of the little bits, pieces, wires, all that good fun stuff is listed. Visa mount for tablets. I've got that on here as well because that's how I have the iPad is actually mounted. And as you can see, it's using the small gear clamps that are clamped to the monitor arm. So both of my Stream Decks are using those little tablet mounts that have a 1/4-20 thread on the back of them. So very nice way to clean up desk space, which I like. And then, let's see here. Yeah, the wall plate for mounting. I'm trying to think of which one I did with this one. Yeah, I believe I did that with the light. Is the wall plate. It's basically, this allows you to attach that to anything. I think it goes out to 2.5 inches. So it'll go mount on a 2.5 inch, 2.4 inch diameter pole. So with the Visa mount rack. So that is my video gear. Again, if you got questions on the video gear, pop that in the chat. Happy to answer any questions. I'm trying to monitor the comments over on LinkedIn. They seem to be choking today. I see 9 comments, but I don't see anything in the box. So let's see if anybody's got comments. Let's go ahead and hit refresh page. Again, we're testing lots of stuff out this week. Yeah, the comments aren't rolling in. Another glitch in the Matrix on a Black Friday. We'll blame it on Black Friday. I don't have my laptop here just to check those on another machine, but yeah. Just do another refresh. So I apologize if I'm not getting to your comments live. Some of them have come in, some of them are not. It's the fun part of live streaming. Nope, I can't seem to get those comments to pull in from LinkedIn. Anyway, all right, we're just going to move right along, I guess. See if we can get those comments to come in at some point. So I'm just going to move on to my audio gear. I know a lot of this stuff is on sale right now, too. Rodecaster Pro 2, which I absolutely love. I think that is on sale on Amazon. Actually currently unavailable. So that I'm not surprised at. Those probably got snatched up real quick. The Shure microphone that I have, the SM7B, which is what you see here, that was on sale. Let's see if there's any left there. This was actually, I think, like $50 off. Yeah, it's $50, actually less. It's $3.59 right now. I think I got mine for $3.99. So it's like $40 cheaper. I think list price is normally $4.99. But if you're going to use the Rodecaster Pro 2, you do not need a cloud booster or anything like that to boost the signal gain. That is built right into the Rodecaster Pro 2, which I was happy about because I was able to take a piece of gear out of the signal chain. One of the things I got a few months ago, which I do like, is the Elgato low-profile microphone arm, which you will see here in the camera shot. I like how it mounts here. It swings out, and I can adjust the height, and it doesn't get in the way. So it's height adjustable here. It's height adjustable here. But I really like it. I can swing the thing right out of the way. Still have them, the Rode PSA, the PSA 1 and the PSA 1 Plus. I have both of those. I just found for this one, I like the low profile, and I can just swing the arm out of the way, which I like. I did upgrade my headphones. I haven't painted them orange yet, so Robert Gibbons, if you're watching this live or on the replay, these might get orange. I've been actually trying to get Rode to make a custom pair for me, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not quite big enough yet. Don't have enough YouTube followers to get the free gear. Anyway, so that's my headphones. I really like these. They work very well. They're super, super comfortable too. My Bose ones I had, and then the Audio Technica. The Audio Technica ones were nice. The thing that I don't like, they had the ear cups moved, so every time you take them off, it just they kind of flop around. I don't know. It was driving me nuts. These are much more comfortable to wear for hours on end, especially if I'm streaming for hours, which I do pretty much every week. Those 90-degree XLR cables that I showed you on the back of my Rodecaster Pro, those you can get on Amazon. And then I also left up some of the gear that I was using before I upgraded my Rodecaster. I still have the DBX 286 processor and my Focusrite Scarlett. So I do still have those, and I put those in the gear. So if you're looking to upgrade audio gear just for live streaming, Zoom calls, which I beg you, please do. I hate listening to Zoom calls where it sounds like people are in a closet and those echoey laptop speakers. I don't know. It just drives me nuts. Eric, so it looks like finally a couple of comments are coming in over in LinkedIn land. The Shure MV7 is $199 at Walmart, he says, for Black Friday. that's a pretty good deal, and I've heard that is a really good mic. That's basically the next version down from the SM7B is the MV7, and I've heard a lot of people had great success with that. And I know a lot of streamers that use it. But again, if you're going to go the XLR route, I'm not sure, Eric. See if that one is the MV7X or just the MV7, because I think the MV7X is XLR only, and then they have the MV7, which is USB and XLR. But you're going to get better sound out of an XLR side, just saying. But the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 is great interface, and I think that one might be on sale on Amazon today, which, like I said, I still have it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's on sale. So it's normally $199. It's $159. So if I were going to upgrade audio gear, I would grab the Focusrite Scarlett as your audio interface. And like Eric said, check out the MV7 at Walmart. Or the other one that I have, that I used prior to upgrading this is the Rode Pod mic. This one was it was a really quality mic. It's super heavy. But I do still have this as a backup mic, and the sound quality is very, very good for, I think it was a $99 mic. So again, if you don't want to quite spend $200, the Rode Pod mic is a super mic. It really is. I just wanted a little more bassy sound, a little more studio sound. But yeah, this was what I was using before I upgraded to the SM7B. So if I was going to upgrade gear, if you're an IT person, which you do, I guarantee you. Eric said he's still using the Blue Yeti, and that's funny because that's what I started with. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. I actually still have my Blue Yeti Blackout Edition that I started with. 2000, man, when did I buy that? It's like 2015, 2016, I think. But if you're going to buy a mic, like I said, this the Rode Pod mic, if I was going to spend $250, I would buy the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 and the Rode Pod mic. That will dramatically up your audio game for Zoom calls, team calls, live streaming, webinars, whatever you're doing. PC or Mac, doesn't matter. Yeah, definitely recommend those. And again, they're on sale. Let's just see. Let me see if the Pod mic is. We didn't look at that on. That is on sale. You'll save $10 today. So it's $90 for the Pod mic, $160 for the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. That is a very good buy. So again, if I'm looking to upgrade my whole setup, so what are we looking at? 160 and 90. Do the math. What is that? 250-ish. 250. And then the webcam. I would get the Elgato webcam for another $130, 250, 350. So for $400, you could dramatically up your audio and video game, which I'm begging a lot of IT people to do because I still get on calls and do coaching calls where we're still trying to use our laptop speakers and laptop webcams, and they suck. Sorry, they suck. They really, really do.
They suck really, really bad. So please, please.
Up your audio and your video game today. Please, please.
You'll thank me for it. I promise you. Your customers, your prospects will notice it too. All right, moving right along. Again, I've put all the rest of the gear. Oh, here is the MV7, by the way, Eric, too. I think I did put that on there. Yeah, I think I saw this the other day. They've got a whole kit here. Yeah, I think you said it's $199. They've got the MV7 with a Manfrotto tripod for $242. It's almost $100 off. So yeah, this one both is USB and XLR, so you could plug it into a laptop if you wanted to, or an audio interface. Yeah, the Manfrotto tripods are awesome. Can't recommend those enough. And then I say a studio boom arm. So if you wanted to put your microphone on an arm, the PSA 1 Plus is pretty good. Let's see if that's on sale today. Nope, currently unavailable. So yeah, a lot of stuff's probably going to sell out. So you definitely want to jump over there. So, oh, my wife actually, Black Friday, she got some pots and pans today. Ours have all wore out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hopefully I get some more home cooked dinners. All right, Pig Hog cables. Yeah, there's a hilarious name. Those are killer cables. I've bought a couple off Amazon. Some orange ones weren't the best. Lots of popping and crackling. The solder joints weren't that great. But yeah, since I upgraded to the Pig Hog cables, those are beasts. They're nice, rugged cable. 90-degree angle on the headphone mount. If you're just joining us over here and have a Rodecaster Pro 2, I've got 90-degree mounts on everything. So I've got 90-degree mounts for headphones, the network, both USB-Cs and the XLR, because I didn't want to see a whole mess of wires sticking out the back of my Rodecaster. Anyway, moving right along. Like I said, I'm bored today. Figured I'd jump on, do some live streams, see what's on sale, answer questions. So Eric, thank you for hanging out with me live today. If you're just joining us live, say what's up in the comments. Appreciate that. So that takes care of audio. So let's go back to lighting. We'll go through my lighting setup. Yeah, and I have updated this quite a bit this year as well. I did have these lights here, the GVM, which I still have them. The GVM lights, I was using those. Those are 10-inch, like they're really thin. They're pancake lights, and they also have the ability to have batteries. So it's you could plug them into the wall or have batteries on them. But this year I actually upgraded and spent wasn't too bad. Let's see what these are on Amazon. Actually, I'll pop over in a second to show you what these look like. So this is the light right here. So this is the Neewer softbox on the outside with a Neewer light behind it, the CB60. Wasn't really an expensive, but I like the light is a bit softer, and it's a lot more there's a lot more coverage with the light. It's not kind of so harsh right on my face like the pancake lights were. But I want to say I got that on sale a few months ago. I think the light was like $130. Oh, sweet. It's $105. Black Friday deal. So that's a good deal. Right now, I only have this light on like 12%, and it's lighting up the whole. Again, that's the only light I have right now. But that with a nice softbox. Let's see what these are going for on Amazon. Like $50, $48. So there you go, $150. You can upgrade your lighting game. Let's see what the GVM lights. These are really good lights. I like them. I've got those set up in my wife's studio right now, which we're going to be doing some build out videos on that coming soon. Done a lot of home renovations this year. This one is $139 and a 30% coupon right now. We'll bring that down. So it actually comes with the desk mount for it. So again, really good light. Again, either one. If I was going to buy one, I probably would buy the newer lights. But if space is kind of limited, you might want to grab the GVMs. They don't take up quite as much space. The aperture lights, these are really cool. They will wirelessly charge as well. Let me show you. Let's flip back to the screen here. So back here, where my guitar is mounted back here, I actually have that aperture light is actually mounted and shining right on as an accent light or a practical light for the background of my videos. I want to say, again, that's an RGB light. Well, sweet. It's on sale for $79. So it's magnetic on the back as well. Super light. Yeah. And again, I love it. You can control these through Aperture's app setting as well. But I don't generally wirelessly control them. I just flip it on whenever I'm going live. And that is actually mounted on one of those small rig clamps, which I think I have in cable management. But it's just mounted to one of those clamps, clipped to the holder where my guitar is, serves as a practical light. This one right here, too, is another nice small light. And I actually have changed this. Let's see if I can show this without... That is actually behind me. And I actually I just clipped mounted it on the lights that are with the house. And that is serving as the hair light coming down, just lighting my back and giving me some separation from the background. Super bright light. Battery is really good on that one. Been happy with that light too. Let's see if that's on sale. Last couple times I've gone out to Amazon, it's not been in stock. Yep, Black Friday deal, $55. That's a great light. It is also RGB, so you can have it turn different colors, which, like I said, I have mine set on orange. I know that's a big surprise for you, that it would be orange. See, Govee lights, I've got those actually behind me as well. So those are actually these lights right behind. Man, I can't point something behind me. So those accent lights right here, those are Govee light bars. I think these, again, just accent lights for the background of whatever you're shooting. 25. Oh, those are strip lights. I must have the link wrong. So that's these strip lights are $25. Yep, must have the link wrong in here. So let's do Govee smart bars. See if those are on sale. Let's see. I think they weren't very much. Yeah, here's a Black Friday deal for $43 for those Govee light bars. And again, they have an app. You can change the colors. You can have multiple colors on the lights themselves. Have them uniform colors. Right now, I think I just have those in like a sunlight. It's just like a setting as a scene on the light. Again, just giving some background accents. Just something interesting to look at in the background. Super clamp, that is actually what is holding my camera in front of me. And this was another one of the upgrades that I did this year with the Impact Deluxe Varipole support system. Let me show you what these look like. And you'll see here that bar running all the way across the back. So I've got one here, and the camera and everything is clamped right to the bar so it can't move. And right there, the light is actually clamped to that bar as well. And I have a second one up here, which I can mount. Again, that's where I have my overhead cameras mounted on there. But it's mounted. It was great because like this little nook in the house we bought last year is perfect for the size desk and the setup and everything, just kind of contained right in this like 8-foot little nook. That's what I call it. But yeah, I got those. It's being able to mount lights and things on them without having tripods, because I hate tripods. Sorry, honey. My wife's a photographer, but I hate tripods. Hate them. Anyway, I digress. For controlling the light in the studio, I do have some roller shades. These work really, really good. So I've actually got those behind me. There's a 6-foot window behind me, and I have these roller shades. There's a 6-foot window in front of me that actually has one of those shades, and then I have a 3-foot window over here to the right. So there's tons of light in the studio, which I love, and it's kind of a nice fall day today. But those cut out all the light, so that way you can control the light. If you're not a shade person, I do have blackout curtains. That's what I had in here before. These are pretty cheap, and they've held up fairly well so far. Opening and closing these every day. Let's see what those are out on Amazon. See if they're on sale. Yeah, like $31 for the 3-footers. I think I did the 73 to cover those. So to cover the 73 inches for both of the windows behind were $47. I know the stuff at IKEA is running like $169, $179 last time I looked. Just couldn't justify that quite yet. But what I do need, though, for the ones in front of me, because they're behind my desk, I want to get some type of a motor for them, so I don't have to crawl under my desk to put the blinds up and down. So anyway, all right, that takes care of lighting gear. Any like I said, if you're just joining us, pop in the chat, say what's up. Happy to answer questions. So my wife did agree with me, though. She hates tripods as well. So I try to avoid them if at all possible. Yes, sometimes they are needed. I just hate I hate trying to walk around them in a studio. That is one of my pain points for recording video, is that I wanted to remove all the friction from being able to sit down and go on live, and to be able to sit down and record a course or Zoom, whatever it is. Like, I don't want to set a bunch of stuff up, and I just didn't like the look of tripods. I trip over them. Anyway, I could go on for days on tripods. As far as the software that I use for everything, Ecamm Live. So shout out to my Ecamm fam. A lot of the software that I use is actually on sale as well for Black Friday. Ecamm is what I use for the live streaming. So switching all of these scenes that you see here, this is all done in Ecamm Live, and I can trigger all of these scene changes from my Stream Decks plural. But yeah, I absolutely can't say enough about Ecamm Live. That's like the lifeblood of what I do now is Ecamm. I can do live streams through Ecamm. I can broadcast out to multiple platforms through Ecamm, and all my training courses, all my videos, I actually sit down and shoot in Ecamm. And I think they've got a 40% off deal right now for Black Friday. Let's go to plans. I think I saw that this morning. Yeah, they got 40% off the standard plan, so it's $9.60 a month. The only caveat here is for you PC lovers and Mac haters, it is Mac only. It just works. I started using OBS back in 2020 when we started live streaming, and after about a month and a half, found Ecamm, and it's been love ever since. Other software that I use for the business, and we just launched this week. We actually launched our own LinkedIn app, Linked Innovations. I'm going to probably do a separate video on that launch video next week. But if you are a Tech Tribe member, you do get a special discount. So look for the tribal perk that just launched last night inside the Tech Tribe. But this is a way of automating and speeding up the process of making LinkedIn work for you and doing lead generation, starting conversations, and I absolutely love it. We're super happy with the app. But yeah, if you want to up your LinkedIn game, certainly grab that. And it does come with the free training course that comes with it, which I just launched a few weeks ago, which is my LinkedIn Growth Map course. That is under courses and tools. And right now that is $200 off, by the way, too. So $97, but if you sign up for LinkedIn Innovations, you get the course absolutely free. All right, one of my other go-tos, which you see all the graphics. So everything you see here around the border, in all of these scenes, I created this one a couple weeks ago. So all of the motion and the colors and the overlays, it's all done in Canva. I do absolutely all graphics in Canva. So if you want to try Canva out, I think they do a 14-day free trial. I wish I would have had this way back when I was running my last business. It is absolute. They have a free plan, so you can do quite a bit with the free plan. We're on Canva. Actually, we're on Canva Teams for us. So, and again, that's $209 per year for 5 people. But if you wanted to go monthly, it's $20 a month for 5 people. Can't recommend this enough. Can't. Anyway, moving right along, ClickUp. I'm going to be doing a lot of series on ClickUp and Canva in the month of December. My man Doc Rock he called me out when was that? The other day, he did a live stream about just going live and just stop editing, stop getting in our heads, stop the perfection. So I'm going to be doing a lot more inside of this stream coming up in December. Lots planned around ClickUp, Canva, Ecamm. It's going to be tutorial heaven. Absolutely free here on my LinkedIn and YouTube channels. So you definitely want to check that out. The music that you are hearing in the background, my intro music, my outro music, is all done through Epidemic Sound, and it is fully licensed across all of my social media platforms, so I don't have to worry about getting bounced or copyright strikes, any of that stuff. I cannot recommend this enough. Again, one of those things that I wish I would have had in my arsenal a long time ago. They also have a Black Friday deal going on as well. Cyber Week, actually, a 30-day free trial plus 2 months at 75% off. That is insane. I'm trying to think of what their normal prices are. Let's just see what those are. Yeah, it's going to have me sign up. I want to say it's like I'm bumped up to the commercial plan because we've been doing a lot more production and for other creators. So I wanted to be able to license that out on my other YouTube channels. So we went with the commercial plan, but I want to say, I think let's go see here. It might bounce me back to this one, epidemicsound.com. Yeah, so personal plan. Yeah, let's see if I can find pricing for you so you don't hold me to this. Because Canva actually used to be $12.95. I think that's what I'm locked into, is the $12.95. But still, $20. I would literally pay double. So, yeah, $9 a month for a personal plan. If you go yearly, and if I move to monthly, it's $15. I'm on the commercial plan. We paid yearly. Again, can't recommend it enough. I use it on all my live streams, all my videos, my podcasts. We use it everywhere. For the price, can't beat it. Co-schedule is how I schedule all of our marketing. And I will give you kind of a little secret. I have not created a whole lot of content this year. But if you see my feed on LinkedIn every single day, Co-schedule is actually taking all of my evergreen content and plugging it into my marketing calendar for me automatically. through this little piece of software here. So they do have a free trial as well. They also have a free version. So I can't recommend this enough for scheduling posts, being able to have your marketing calendar all in one place. CoSchedule's it. I think again they just started a free plan, but they have plans starting as low as $15 a month. Can't recommend it enough. Love it. Descript, I'm going to be doing some tutorials on that. They just updated to the newest version of Descript. I've been using it to do transcription of my videos and my podcasts, but they've actually launched into the video editor space. So they're actually going after a DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere, what's the Apple one? Final Cut. So they're going at that being an all-in-one tool for me being able to create content and having a full video editor in there. So I'm going to be doing some tutorials on that in the month of December, just trying things out. Figure we'll try things out and break some things live going into December. And then my CRM tool of choice this year, which we moved over from Infusionsoft/Keep, is High Level. I did this for a number of reasons. Some of the work we've been doing with the Tech Tribe and their CRM that they're giving away to all of the tribes, Nigel is based on High Level. So I figured I'd go all in. We are running everything. All of our marketing campaigns are all done on High Level. So I'm going to show you too, in the month of December, how all these tools, how we piece them all together to do what we do, how we create content, how I do batch creation, how we do planning, templates, checklists, all that good fun stuff. Lots of stuff coming up in December. All right, so let's get on to, we're almost done. Again, like I said, I'm bored today, so I figured I'd just get on here and answer a bunch of questions, show people. I get lots of questions on what I use for gear. Data protection, any of you tech folks will know and attest to, you got to protect data. And video files are pretty darn big. Photography and video files. I have started kind of baby steps right now for me, just as we grow. I have the Synology 2-bay DS220 Plus. I actually have I just upgraded from the 10 terabyte to the 14 terabyte. So I've got two of those running. So let's just see if this is on sale today. The DS220. $299. I think I got it for like $249. So it doesn't look like there's any Black Friday deals on that. See what these hard drives are going for. And again, just take peeks on. Yeah, these are on sale. That's a pretty good deal. I think I did see what the 14 terabytes are going for. Yeah, $300. So these are 36% off right now as well. So not bad. So if you're a content creator, definitely want to have something local to back up your files on. Synology, super easy to use. Maybe I'll do some tutorials on Synology. Who knows? And then obviously you got to have everything on UPS. So I've got a couple UPSs. I've got one back here for the computers and stuff. And I've got one in the gear closet, which that'll be a future video as well. I got to finish building out the gear closet. So that's where the modem, the chargers, and where everything goes to charge for the night. But I'll do a separate video on that. Also going to do a separate video on this, which is cable management. So all the stuff I'm using to manage the plethora of cables. And if you are a content creator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But again, I'm going to show you all of how I nerded out on all of the cable management. So this is all the stuff I'm using for Velcro ties, the nav point 2U rack mounts that I have on the desk. So if you're just a little late to the show here, I've actually got those with a power strip and little brush mounts. I've got a 1U right here, and these are actually mounted right to the back side of the desk. So that's what those are. And you IT folks, we know. I've kind of taken what I learned doing IT stuff. I've got a cantilevered shelf, and that's actually under my desk, and that's where my 2 Mac Minis are actually mounted underneath my desk, along with all the adapters. And then this is... Sorry, honey. I got a new label printer. I got it like 6 months ago. This is absolutely cool and works from your phone. I can print labels from my phone. But I have these little flags for marking all of the stuff that's underneath the desk. Both ends of the cables. Super nerd that way. The small rig super clamps that I showed you, my Stream Decks and the clock, all of that is mounted with these super clamps. And there's the 90-degree USB-C cables. Let's see if the super clamps are on. See if these are on sale today. They are. Sorry, honey, I might have to buy a couple more of these. Sorry. $12. Those things are absolutely awesome. Can clamp to anything. You can put an iPhone mount on the top. You can put a camera. Lights. Has a ball head. Definitely going to have to grab a couple more of those. Then I've got just the clamps themselves, which is the bottom half without the tripod. Let's see what those are. These are on sale too. $12 for 2. Might have to grab a couple of those. Cable management for underneath the desk. Everything is in a 3-inch rack cable management, a raceway, Velcro tapes, Velcros, zip tie mounts. And I grabbed this a couple weeks ago because I hated those can dusters because I would always break off the tops of them. Put them in a drawer, break off the top, and then it's useless. So I got one of these. Works pretty good. Let's see if that's on sale. Probably is today. It is on sale today. No, honey, I did not pay $249 for this. I paid $60 for it. I think I paid $65, sorry. So it's $60. It's normally $250. USB-C charger. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I digress. So that is it for all of the gear that I use. And I appreciate you hanging out with me on a little bit longer of a stream today. But again, I'm bored on a Friday. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, just because I get questions every single week as to what gear I use, what am I doing for this, what am I doing for that. So everything is on. So go to the link you see down below there, orangenomad.com/gear. That will take you to my gear page, and one of them is the swag you see in front of you. If you'd like to support the channel and creating free content and being able to do gear reviews and tech tutorials, want to show your support for Team Orange, I super appreciate it. Because as you know, everything revolves around money to keep everything running. But thanks for hanging out with me live. Appreciate that. Again, I wish comments were coming in. I'm going to have to see what's going on with LinkedIn. We're going to blame it all on Black Friday. Because I know there's I got like 13 comments in LinkedIn, but I can't see them. I'll probably be able to see them, of course, when we go off the air. But anyway, so look for a lot more content from the Orange Nomad going forward. I'm actually going to sit down as soon as we go off the air here and go through my content calendar for December. We have lots planned around ClickUp, Canva, Descript, video editing, live streaming, anything and everything that I'm going to be able to share. I'm going to do that during the month of December, so that we can prepare for what's coming as 2023, and you can hit the ground running in 2023 and really be able to up your game I know lots of folks laid off. Lots of folks are looking to start a business. So hopefully some of the tips and tricks we're going to be able to give away in the month of December are going to help people to be able to do that, to be able to start their own business. 2008 is the last time we've seen layoffs to this extent, especially in the tech industry. So I think a lot's coming. Uber, Airbnb, there were quite a few companies that started in 2008 as a result of the mass layoffs and the financial meltdown, all that good fun stuff. But I'm looking forward to helping people that have a story to tell and want to start their own gig, and maybe are working on a side hustle for a while and want to make that their primary hustle. I'm hoping to be able to play a part in that going forward. So that is it for me today. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And again, look forward to a lot more on this channel going forward. And I'll see you on the next stream. And as I end every single stream, and I have since 2020, always stay humble and kind, and always, always, always do what is necessary. See you on the next one.